Oh, well, that's a lovely, great start, isn't it? Someone's jacket. Made in Vietnam. Okay. I didn't bring a bin bag. Right, well, I've got a bin bag now. That's all sorted. So I can tell you what I'm doing. If it's not already apparent by the thumbnail title, and what I'm currently doing is I'm cleaning up the River Wye. Specifically from the section of the video that I ended, what was that, like a month ago, of walking through underneath Buxton, the river, and basically all of Ashwood Park, because there's a lot of shopping trolleys in here, and along with that, rubbish. So I'm going to clear out the rubbish and hopefully get the shopping trolleys out, as long as they're not too stuck in, because I do have a dodgy shoulder. I need 2 hands for this. I thought it's finally time that I go and clean the river. Since I last walked this bit, I mean, that was before I started doing YouTube videos properly, really, because I did the no roads one, but I just walked through here and I didn't clean up or anything. Last time I cleaned up this river was when I found those lovely old bottles, those Buxton water bottles, which I now have a little display for in my room. A lot has changed since then with my life, Buxton, YouTube. So I actually said in that video something exciting is coming along the way, and then since then I've had all this Buxton Barrow Man stuff. Well, it's a lovely day for it. Rather concerningly, I've already filled up like half the bin bag, so I'm definitely going to have to get out and empty it, because well, there's not really much of a way of me holding multiple bin bags and doing this at the same time. There's a shopping trolley there that I'm not going to get out. That explains why this bush is so big. Let's get into contact. Yeah, the water is rather cold, and it's a lot deeper than the last few times that I walked it. There's a can there. Strongbow. Today it was nice. There we go. Right, other side of the bridge, there's just as much plastic. We are almost full. Definitely going to have to try and hop up here at some point, put it in a bin. Just had a nice conversation with someone from Thames side who does the same thing, which is lovely to hear. Yeah, should have brought a litter picker just to get the stuff out of the nettles. Right, so we've got an umbrella and a piece of metal and a full bag. And I've chosen to go with this one because I can open it and I can just dump it in, so I can reuse the bag. Right, so I got back in the river and I got straight to it, and I picked up this weird long white plastic thing, and it's absolutely decimated my arm. It's covered in muck. It was just wrapped around all of this. There's so much plastic. I'm making such slow progress. So where I'm standing now, just off the small weir into the second bridge, there was that big old branch, and it was collecting all sorts of debris, and it was clogging up the centre of the river, so I decided to move it, and it does look a lot better. The bin bag is getting quite full already, and we have a traffic cone to shift, which I'm not putting that in a black bag. Ooh, it's quite heavy and it's loaded with water. Yeah, that'll do. I might push it further back when I get out, so some kid doesn't throw it back in again. I can actually do the same with this branch, clogging up loads of crap. Just had another lovely conversation with a gentleman about, well, the state of all this. I am out the river at the moment. I'm just by the second bridge. There's people, I'd assume, I don't know, they walk across here and they just dump it. I don't know what goes through people's minds. I've almost filled the second bin bag, which is not good. I mean, it is good at the same time, but I'd rather not. Right, back in the river I go. I've had more conversations now crossing the bridge, but I'm very happy to see the amount of plastic has reduced. As soon as basically we're out of footpath, because there's a fence here, actually has stopped the amount of plastic down there considerably. There are bits of porcelain on the riverbed, which I keep thinking of plastic again. That's porcelain. I'm not too fussed about porcelain. It erodes fairly nicely. And when I've got so much plastic to try and pick out and carry, save time. Well, that must be the most shocking piece of rubbish we've found yet, because that has definitely spread crap into the river since whenever that was dropped. That is awful. Why is there a bit of an exhaust? Where does that come from? Who dumped that? That's horrific. We'll have to leave that on the side somewhere. I've indeed found another old Buxton water bottle. It's not intact, this one, so I won't be keeping it. But it's quite a small bottle, considering it's tapering already there. So it wouldn't have held much in it. Oh no. What's this? Oh, it's ceramic. Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was like some kind of oil can. I thought it was metal. But this is definitely the spot where I got all the other bottles from before, because like loads of them. Nothing on there, fortunately. Yeah, this dry patch here, there is quite a lot of drainage pipes in here, and they're too big for me to get out. And I just can't believe that they're in here. They were here last time I walked the river, and I managed to get some out, but they were so heavy. So it's a lesson learned. The Buxton. I don't think that's water, because I don't know what something in Lawson is. I think it's a really cool spot, this, because some of these bottles are almost 100 years old. Again, it's another one that says Buxton on it at the bottom, and I might have already scoured the ones that are completely still intact. But there might still be intact ones. I mean, certainly underneath all of this. It's probably even older ones. But I think it's a really interesting spot in Buxton. And it also goes to show that even back then, we were quite prone to dumping stuff. Although the rubbish might not be quite as toxic as it is nowadays, we were still human, we still did it. It's unfortunate. It does lead to some interesting finds like that. Letting the bin bag really go with the current. It's a lot better than picking it up and dragging it. A tyre, really a tyre. I have moved that. It was initially, all this murky water is, it was actually in the riverbed itself. So I managed to lift it up a bit. Oh goodness me, it's heavy. It's absolutely chock full of water. And then rusted metal. It's still got the rim, it's not just a rubber. again, more things I can't move, which is just irritating. And the fact that it's in here in the first place is just... Getting more big plastic sheets like this. Oh, what's that? More metal. What even is that? Is that off the tyre? Ugh. I see the shopping trolleys. However, I've just been dragging this cone out just to get it to a place where I could actually lob it somewhere. Oh, what's that? Another exhaust. Why? How? What? I don't have words for it. Yeah. I can't believe how bad this river has gotten. I don't understand what goes through someone... I had to censor myself there. Okay, we have made it to the 2 trolleys, the important ones, the ones that I had in my head that I wanted to get out. And I'm coming to realise, how on earth am I going to get them out? I have not a clue other than maybe dragging them all the way back to the start. Which I might have to do. On other news, very positive news for me, I made a video, probably some years back now, of exploring an abandoned brewery in Sheffield, and that was called Cannon Brewery. And guess what I've just found? A fully intact bottle from Cannon Brewery. I don't know how old it is, but Sheffield, it is from that brewery, which I'm incredibly pleased about and I will be keeping. I've also found a Patterson's, and it says coffee on it, and it's a glass bottle. I'll try and remind myself to take a picture of it once I've cleaned it all up, and again with this one, and to put it in the display case. I did not expect to find any more interesting bottles today. Well, I'm very pleased that I have. I launched the cone over the railing along with a metal bucket, a plastic bucket. I've chucked the exhaust to the side, but that's as much as I can do. And it's painful because I know that this place floods above this wall, and that exhaust being on this embankment is probably just touching it, so if it floods it's going to come back in again. But look, come and look at this. I walked past this because I knew there's nothing I could do about it. What is this? So we've got some plastic tarps here, got like an algae in it like this. Plastic tarps here, some base of a scaffolding pole. There's more PVC pipes and metal bits down there. It's just fucking ridiculous. These plastic ones are good. Yeah, that was actually not that bad to get out. I just dragged it all the way along here so I could climb up here. And I managed to lob it over. I don't think Morrison's would want it back because they broke it. So I don't know how big. I guess I'll take it to them anyway. But it's over. The metal one, don't know about that. So, look, I don't exactly know how I managed to do it. I used leverage with my feet to lift it up the wall, then to grab it and to pick it up. And thankfully, a woman came by. She was very lovely, and she helped me just chuck it over the fence. So I have to walk back that way later. So I'm going to drag them to Morrison's together. I don't know if they want them or not. And whilst I was doing that, it's got to the point where I'm going to have to pick up the rubbish and go. It's got to do something. Well, this was not in the river further down. This, someone has just thrown in. And it's just floated to me. I just don't have any words. Most of this episode is just me ranting. Turns out walking a river makes you go a bit insane. I mean, nonetheless, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it opens your eyes to how bad this is. And to think, if our river's just as bad in so-called lovely Buxton, imagine how many other rivers are just as polluted, if not more, than this one. We have a serious problem in Britain at the moment with our rivers and waterways, and this is just a small part of it. But at least for now, got 2 full bin bags worth of rubbish taken out of just this small section of the Y. I already filled my outro, but it doesn't matter. I started walking back with the trolleys and I realised how easy this one was to get out, because it's just a sole plastic one. The metal one further downward, wow, there's like an army of ducks. That I can't get out, unfortunately. But this is pretty easy, so I will get this one out. So that's 3 trolleys out, as well as the 2 bin bags. There's the other 2 down there. Right, I'll get this out, then we'll do the outro. Well, thank you very much for watching. Huge thank you to all my supporters on Ko-fi. And until next time, ta-ra. I'll put all this away and get out the river and have a shower.